Welcome to Construction Tales Safety Topics with your host, Leslie M. Jasper. This is a Construction Tales brief safety topic. In this video, I'm going to go over a recent job site accident that happened on my job site. Thankfully, the accident resulted in a minor injury that did not keep the victim from finishing the workday. Prior to starting the concrete pour, the qualified worker in charge visually checked the physical outside of the roof-mounted Betamax Leo XXL hoist, noted that it looked good, and noted that on the daily hoist log. The concrete crew assembled the pump truck and nearby work area, assembled the concrete pipe, and started working on bringing the concrete up to the floor being replaced. The concrete crews were all properly assembled and started their work on assisting the raising of loaded concrete buckets while dropping down the empty buckets. They were almost finished with the concrete pour before the concrete bucket tipped and the accident happened. Before I get into the details of the accident, let me first explain what is an electric hoist and the concrete bucket in order to get a better mental visual of the chain of events that happened for some crew members. The Betamax Leo XXL hoist is an electric fixed hoist that is strapped to a steel beam on top of the scaffold. Despite being in the same location for the duration of the project, it is still considered to be portable in nature. For this application, the hoist remains in a permanent position along the roof level of each scaffold. This hoist requires a power source, 3-phase, 220-volt, 30-amp motor. The hoist can be fed with nothing less than number 10 American wire gauge AWG wire. The electric roof hoist raises and lowers the concrete in the R-Series Gar-Bro light round gate bucket. This bucket weighs 237 pounds alone and can carry a third of a cubic yard of concrete per round. 1 cubic yard of concrete weighs 4,050 pounds. Therefore, 1/3 of a cubic yard of concrete weighs 1,336.5 pounds. Add the weight of the bucket, and each load weighs 1,573.5 pounds. As you can see, if there is a snag within the concrete delivery process, a malfunction can very well result in either serious harm or even death. The problem with the hoist was identified to be the braking system. The hoist and bucket are not even a year old. It is impossible to see the status of the braking system since it is a sealed motor. The motor is fan-cooled, has sealed electrical equipment, and contains a fail-safe conical braking system. It's designed to hold the load in a stuck position during a power failure. According to the hoist manual, the gear reduction assembly and transmission is maintenance-free and permanently lubricated. The manual recommends to visually check for leaks and have a factory service inspection after the first year of use. This hoist requires a 5-to-1 safety factor in regard to each safety rope. Each safety rope has a designated maximum weight of 1,000 pounds per rope, and this approved pipe scaffold and hoist system is a 2-rope system. Double rope rigging requires an 8-inch sheave and pulley, another hook, and a shackle. The speed of use and weight can be increased significantly as a 2-rope hoist system. After all, I learned that you have 90 minutes to get that concrete from the factory to the place on the job site. Therefore, time is of the essence, and hoist hiccups can cause major disruptions in the entire process. Well, my friend, this wraps up what I have for now on introducing you to the type of electric hoist and concrete bucket that has been used on my project. Accidents can happen on typical construction job sites here in New York City. The objective is to learn what happened and try to avoid it in the future. We are grateful that the young men involved in the accident were not seriously harmed. Stay tuned for future videos where I offer even more job site accident details and the way the problem was resolved with DOB in order to lift the partial stop work order. This concludes this Construction Tales safety topic. Come back for more topics soon.